Hi everyone, it's Russell from Voice Recognition Australia. The kind people at Shexie have given me access to their Shexie Platinum program to demonstrate the effectiveness of the new Dragon Medical program in Shexie via a remote desktop environment. This is where you might have Shexie hosted in the cloud on a Windows server, something like that. I've got server access, so we'll go to that now. I can click on this to remote straight in. There we go. Now I can launch Shexie. Now there's my Dragon Medical. There it is. I've brought that across from my normal desktop environment to this hosted environment. Now it is running on the local computer, but it does show up in the remote session, which is a very handy and effective feature. In fact, essential to using Dragon Medical in a remote environment. I'm just logging in. Okay, so I'm not hugely familiar with the program itself, but I'm sure some of you are, but we'll just try a quick dictation in perhaps some patient notes. So we'll bring up this patient, go to the notes section. There's some notes. You can see that here. History of present illness, 77-year-old lady with hypertension presents today for a blood pressure check, full stop. She feels well and has no complaints, full stop. And then I just tick a button on my handheld power mic and it drops it straight into Shexie. So it's interfacing this remote environment by using the dictation box, which is what we always use with Dragon when remoting in. So I just clicked one button and that dropped it in, so that's working really well. So we'll try another section. Perhaps a letter, because that's quite common. Create a letter. This is just a dummy database. So you can see that it's launched Word as part of the feature of Shexie. I can dictate directly into this referral letter, and I'll do that now. Patient is a 77-year-old lady with hypertension who presents today for a blood pressure check, full stop. She feels well and has no complaints. New paragraph. Medications, Pepsid 20 milligrams, POBID. New line. Physical examination, New line. Weight 60 kilograms, pulse 75, blood pressure 136/78. So I'm just going to drop that into the document by pressing the button on my power mic. And there it goes straight in. So it assumes the formatting of the target document. So that's how Dragon Medical generally works in any program in a remote environment. Anywhere I start to dictate, it will pop up. Then normally you would finish a letter. Heart, regular rate and rhythm, no murmurs, full stop. New line. Lungs, clear. New line. Abdomen, soft, non-tender, non-distended with normal bowel sounds. So that's really it. I'll just drop that in and it will go where my cursor is. So there we go. I could save that if I wanted to now. So that's two main areas, the notes section, the ability to create letters, which is obviously critical. I can double click on a patient here. I can dictate directly into this clinical comments section without issue, full stop. And there we go. It'll drop it straight in. Let's try clinical notes. Add a new note. Here we go. Plan, continue current medications, full stop. Return in 3 months for a complete physical examination. So I can just drop that straight in again. So that's, pretty much Shexie in a remote environment. Wherever you see an area you wish to dictate, you simply start talking, Dragon generates its interface, which it uses in a remote environment, and drops the text in. You can edit it while it's in the floating box. Otherwise, that's about it. Or visit our website, voicerecognition.com.au. You can fill out our inquiry form here about Dragon Medical, and we're happy to talk to you about the different ways it can interface with Shexie. And again, thank you to Shexie for allowing us to have access to your program to demonstrate how effective Dragon Medical is. Thanks for dropping by.